welcome to computer class. So students, as promised, today we are starting a very popular language, that is Python. We will start this language with very basics, and I'm sure by the end of this course you will be able to make your Python programs. But for that it's very important to watch every video and practice simultaneously. We will not only do theory, we'll do practicals also for better understanding of concept. So get ready to enhance your programming skills. And in this video, we will cover what is Python programming, what are the features of Python programming, what are the applications of Python, and how to install Python. So let's start. So first we'll see what is Python. So as you can see on the screen, this is the logo of Python. Python is a general purpose high level language with easy syntax created by Guido van Rossum in 1989. So it's a general purpose high level language. What do you mean by general purpose language? General purpose means it is suitable for developing almost all types of applications. So it's a high level language and it has easy syntax created by Guido van Rossum. Now we will see features of Python. So first feature is it is a simple language. Why simple? Because it is easy to learn and it is programmer friendly language. Second is free and open source language. This software is freely available. Anybody can install and use it. And the open source means its original code is available for everybody. Means we can download the source code of Python and we can make changes in that. It's platform independent. So like Java, Python is also platform independent language, or we can say portable language. It can be run on any platform like Windows, Unix, Linux, Mac. So it can be run on any operating system. And we can make the code and share the code with others. And if any one project we are working upon, we can divide the project in different parts, and different parts can be performed on different machines. So it is easy to work with. Next is interpreted language. Interpreted language means Python uses interpreter, and we all know interpreter runs the code line by line. Although it is interpreted language, but compilation is also one of the steps, like in Java. In Java, if you remember, source code is converted into the bytecodes after compilation, and then bytecodes converted into machine code when it passes through JVM. Same way in Python also, first the source code extension is py. So py is the extension of source code. After compilation we get the bytecode pyc extension. So these are the bytecodes which we get after compilation. So after compilation we get bytecode, and then bytecode passes through PVM, Python virtual machine, and then we get machine code or output. So same way it works as in Java. First Java source code compiled into bytecode, which is also the intermediate code, and it cannot be understood by computer, so it needs further processing, and for further processing it passes through Python virtual machine and we get the machine code. Now next is object oriented programming. So it's a object oriented programming language like Java. Extensible or embedding properties. Python has embedding properties, or it is extensible. What does it mean? It means that Python can use the code of other languages like C, C++, and Python can be used in other languages. Means Python code can be used in other languages, as well as Python can also use the code of other languages. So it has embedding properties, or we can say extensible. Next feature is it is case sensitive. Case sensitive means it treats lowercase and uppercase differently. For example, if two variables are there, one is small a and another is capital A, so that will be treated two. Both are a, but one is in small case and other is in capital. So it is case sensitive. No type declaration is needed. See, this is a main feature, no type declaration. In Java, what we used to do, we used to declare the variable int a, string, name. So we used to declare the variable. But in this case, in Python, we simply write a equals to, for example, a equals to 4. We are not declaring the type of variable int. We simply write a equals to 4. Fine. So it's the initialization which tells what type of variable it is. If we are assigning 4, so it is of int type. If I am writing a in double quote, I am writing Python. So what does it mean? A is of string type. So no need to declare the type of variable. Now the last feature is it has huge library support. So huge library support means it has a huge collection of library. Now what is library? Library, you can say collection of package. Package we have done in Java also. Package is a collection of pre-compiled classes, or we can say package is a collection of modules. And what is library? Library is a collection of package. So it's a huge library support, so that we can get the solution of our every problem. So main benefit of Python is it has a huge library support. Now we will see the applications of Python. Now Python can be used in all these fields. First is web development. Web development means for designing websites. Second is in mobile apps. Third is GUI application, graphical user interface, means to design front end we need Python. Games development, server side coding, and in artificial intelligence. So these are the few applications of Python. Now we will see how to install Python. So as Python is a free software, we can install it freely. Now first we will open Python official website, that is python.org. Then download option will be there. We will click on download. As we click on download, we will see the latest version of Python. At present it is 3.9.5 for Windows 10. So we will click on that. We will download the Python 3.9.5, and after downloading we will double click to install. So after installation, to work on Python, we will type IDLE in search box. What is IDLE? Integrated Development and Learning Environment. So we will work in this IDLE, then we will open IDLE and we can type program there. So I hope it is clear. Now I will show you the IDLE, how to work on IDLE. So for that, in search box we will type IDLE. This is IDLE. Fine. I am writing a simple command print, in which I am writing learning Python. Fine. So this is the output, learning Python. Or you can click on file, new file, and here you can type your program. Like I am writing here a equals to 4, no need to give terminator, no need to declare the variable. Then a equals to 5. then print b equals to 5, then in print we will give the a plus b, fine. Now when you run it, it will ask to save that. So first, okay, I am showing you how to run it. You click on run. See, source must be saved, okay, to save. So first we will save it. So on desktop I am going to save it. So what is the extension of Python source code? F1 I am giving .py. Py is the extension of Python files. Then we will save it. Fine. So it is showing here 9. 5 plus 4, 9 output. So I hope it is clear. So that's it in this video. We will make, or first we will discuss the other data types and variables in next video. So thanks for watching. Thank you.